Good morning. Today is the 13th of August, 2024. The time now is 11:26 in the morning. So this morning I did do a video, but I didn't post it. I'm not going to post that one. My stomach was extremely full and from these attacks. And I was doing a lot of, I think, the worst belting that I've done so far. So I decided not to post that. But anyway, I was talking about some things that I really didn't get on to talk about there, but I ended up talking about it anyway. Somebody need to move. Get back. Move back. Move. Anyway, I was talking about some things that was on my mind. Actually, was on my mind since yesterday morning, which I meant to do a video yesterday, but I didn't do. Not on that. Early yesterday morning, this strong feeling came over me. I don't know if this is some God doing or just me. But I had a strong feeling that they're trying to get a race war started. Either a race war or civil war. Or something to divide the people. And so I was thinking about Sonya Messi. And I mean, this really has taken a toll on me. Because I've been looking at all the different videos. And it's just not making no kind of sense. Just like the George Floyd. That didn't make sense to me either. None of these deaths where the cops are killing black people is not adding up to me. None of them. And the outcome of them not adding up. And so I'm looking at some video where you got black people talking about this. And they keep trying to say that she threw water at them. And that's a lie. Straight out of hell. She did not throw no water at those police. They were water on the floor that came from the mop bucket. There was a blue bucket on the floor. That's where that water came from. Because she didn't even have the pot in her hand when they shot her. And to me, I looked at Fred Pearson. And he was shown, he's saying the same thing. He getting the same feeling that I'm getting. Well, not the exact same thing, but he's saying it was a sacrifice. I believe it was a sacrifice too. Because on that couch, when she's sitting on the couch looking through those papers, there's a towel or something sitting on the top of that couch. It's rolled up like a snake. It looked just like a snake. Then on the other couch, he said it looked like a dragon to him, but it looked like a snake to me. Either way, it looked like a snake, a reptilian. And he kept asking about that car. So I knew that something had happened between him or his fiance and that car. Because the window was broke out. Either he broke the window out or his fiance broke the windows out. They kept taking videos. They kept walking by the car, and the video camera kept videoing it. And then he just kept asking about that car. And so when they asked her, first he asked him to do it. The dude didn't go do it. The cop, the other cop. He didn't go do it, so she got up and she went to check on the pot of water. So evidently, there wasn't no water in the pot. It had boiled out. Because when she went over and got the pot and set it in the sink, and she was running water. If you listen really good, you can hear water running. So evidently, the water had boiled out of the pot. And so when he started telling her to put that pot down, she didn't even have the pot in her hand. She had pot holders. And he knew that she had pot holders. I really believe with all my heart and soul they're trying to start a race war. get black people upset because they talking about letting this joker out of jail. Talking about it was self-defense. No, how is it going to be self-defense when she didn't have nothing in her hands? Not even the pot. It was in the sink. And when the other cop walked over to where she was laying on the floor, I could see blood or something dark, but they had it kind of blurred out. And he put something over her face, and you could hear her moaning. There was a blue bucket sitting on the floor, but I saw the blue bucket even before he shot her. There was a blue bucket sitting on the floor. I believe when she fell down or when she stooped down, she hit the bucket and water come out the bucket. Because if there was boiling water in that pot, and if she threw the boiling water, you'd have seen steam coming off the floor. You'd have seen steam coming in the air. You know, they must think because we black, we just big fools, that we don't know nothing. And it's really pissing me off. So they really trying to justify this man shooting this woman in her face. Now to get to that Trump man, not Trump, Benjamin Clump, whatever his name is, the black lawyer. I don't trust him far as I can see. Now when my son got killed, I contact him. And that's not why I don't trust him. The reason why I don't trust him is because every time these people have a family member that's been killed by a white cop, they got on no colors. Either they got on purple, somebody got on Tiffany blue, and I'm feeling some kind of something. I'm feeling some kind of breeze right now, but I'm still gonna keep talking. They're gonna have on Tiffany blue, or they're gonna have on red and black, which means sacrifice. Or red, white, and black, which means working on both sides. Now, I'm getting this from Fletcher Pearson. So every time I see Sonia Mason family, they got on purple. Every single news conference I seen them on, all of them got on purple. Even him, even Crump man, he got on purple. That's for Haitians. They speaking to the president, all the Haitian government people, letting them know this is something going on. Sacrifice. And I've been paying that attention. That every single time they do a conference, they got on purple. That's the color of the Phaetians. That's the main color of the Phaetians. Phaetian people are people that lived during before the Roman Empire. And the Phaetian people sacrifice people, a lot of children, but they sacrifice people. Phaetian people, I read up on the Phaetian men, but not just men, but people. But the men will cut their penis off and they prostituted. And I think this is why they trying to promote this transgender thing so bad. They trying to bring in the Phaetians. Men going for women, prostituting. And they sacrifice people. Because these people were very demonic. There was something else I talked about. They trying to bring all these sicknesses and that they creating, and nobody is coming against it. It's just like Bill Gates and these rich people just got free flow to do whatever they want to do, and nobody talking about it. The church is very silent, very silent. I hear one preacher, and that's what's that man name? Bishop Wooden, Bishop Wooden. Now he speaks on everything. He about the only one that I'm really seeing that's really, really speaking out. on everything. They the street preacher. He preaches up. They done lock him up and did all kind of stuff to him. But anyway, you know, we can't just be afraid of being locked away because we speaking out on what's wrong, the thing that is against God. There's so many preachers and pastors falling away for greed. And like I was saying, I had when I before I stopped going to the grocery stores and things, I had so many pastors following me around. I'm talking about these was pastors, ministers, people I knew that supposed to be Christians. Men going to the churches that I went to, dressed in robes and turning the pastors and the people of the church against me, talking about I don't believe in tithing. I said, well, how they know what I believe in? I don't even know these people. Never seen them before until that day at church. Don't know nothing about them. I don't even know where they go to church at. I know nothing. Where they come from or nothing. All I know, I see them at church in a robe. And they talking about me saying I don't believe in tithing. And they just so much stuff going on in the church, so much witchcraft and sorcery and not just in the church but in the sheriff department, the polices. These people is into some stuff. They into secret society and they just into this demonic uh fallen angel doctrines and stuff, doctrines of devils. And so, they trying to create food that's not made by the animals. They trying to create food that got in it and everything that can be in it. You got these young boys just falling dead. They're not just getting sick. They just falling dead. But how I just saw something, was it yesterday? This boy was a teenager, like maybe 14, 15, just fell dead. And that's what they doing. They're just falling dead. And we as black people, we got to stop following everything that the government is talking about because these people's trying to kill us. We the main ones that they trying to get off the earth. The main ones. The food that they're trying to create to get rid of us. The seeds that they're trying to create. Bill Gates trying to buy up all the seeds. He trying to buy out the farmland so that he can create seeds that when you grow food from it, they don't have no seed. So that way you can't take the seed from the food and make more food. God created seeds. God created food so that it'll have you can reproduce the food. Seed within the seed. Seed within the food. Seed within the trees. Whatever fruit that's on the tree should have seeds in it. They trying to make it where it don't have no seed. So whenever he decides he don't want to sell the seeds, you can't make no more seeds. So I've been buying a lot of seeds, and I'm praying to God I'm not buying no seeds from nobody that he done brought out. But a lot of these people uh they like little small farmers and stuff like that I'm buying my seeds from, and not all of them, because Star Brothers, I brought seeds from them. I might not need to say who I brought seeds from, because they might go try to buy the place. Heirloom. Those are most of the seeds that I buy. Heirlooms. But I got plenty of them now. So if they do, my seeds should create food that has seeds. I saw a watermelon with the watermelon don't hardly have got the little white seeds. I don't even know if you can even uh, grow the little white seeds. I know that you can do the brown ones, but they might be too young. But I'm just trying to buy, and I ate some watermelon Was it last week? Last weekend, the first time I ate watermelon in over 10, it's been over 10 years, maybe about 15 years or more. And it didn't make me swell up. And it might have been because I was eating too much watermelon. I like watermelon. And that summer I ate a lot of watermelon and my feet, you just see the water shaking in my feet. So I quit, I quit eating watermelon. And so my daughter brought me, I told her, because she had watermelon that was some red, some yellow, and some orange, and she said even white. So I wanted to taste the yellow one, because I've had one many, many years ago, and I hadn't seen no more. And I told her that, because she had two of each. That girl's so stingy. Lord have mercy. She wouldn't even bring me a watermelon. She brought one, but she got it from here. She didn't bring it from her house, and then she didn't even know what which was which. So it was a red watermelon. It was good, and I ate it. It was one of little round watermelons. So I brought me some seeds with the yellow watermelon. I got some red watermelon too. I just want to try it and see, you know, the the taste and difference and stuff like that. But I just been buying up some seeds, and that's what you're gonna have to. You got to start buying you some seeds and try to get heirloom seeds. Don't get no GMO because them been modified. Um, if you know seeds will last a long time. And I brought me a seed case. I think I already showed it on the video. But I brought me a seed case and it's full, so I got to buy me I saw like it's like a bucket that you can put your seeds in to protect your seeds. So I'm gonna get me one of them and buy me some more. I'm trying to make sure I have where that my family we can eat and share with other people. That's what we're gonna have to do. Either take the mark of the beast, cause they trying to make it where we can't do nothing for ourselves. They trying to make it where we can't even think for ourselves. They trying to make it where we can't even feel for ourselves. Because I saw something one time where they talk about having a billboard, like when you thinking you could see it like on a TV. Your thoughts. This is what these devils is trying to do. But who going to see their thoughts? They trying to make it where you can't go for 15 minutes from where you live. 15 minutes. That's far you can go. And they even talk about putting domes over territory. You know, this is some crazy mess. These people is not human. There's no way they can be human and want to treat people this way. And see what has happened. They done destroy where they come from and not trying to come here and take over the earth. But I have seen something. I don't know how true this stuff is, where they got cities down under the ocean and stuff that you go so far down to you on dry land, and it's more luxury than it is up here. I saw something like that. Was it last night or night before last? So I don't know because I don't have no intention of going that far down on the water. I don't even get on water. Period. Up here, I've been on water one time, and that was uh, at a family reunion we had some years ago. Me, my brother, his wife, and who else was I with? Might have been two of my brothers. We went on one of those little cruise thing that'll take you around this in the water, just in that town. It was nice though. They had some beautiful homes out there. I said, dog, I might have to find me. No, I don't want no rich man. I'd rather be me be rich. Cause rich men from what I hear, they not good to their women. So I don't want no rich man. I'd rather for me to be rich. I don't have to worry about no man at all. Not mistreating me. Mm-mm. But those are nice, really nice houses out there on that water. I can't remember what all I talked about this morning. I know I talked a long time. I talked a long time, but I know I talked about that. About Sonya Benson and her family. And see, I think she was being gang stalked because her mother said she was paranoid schizophrenia. I think they were doing stuff to her. I believe it because they said she would be hollering out and doing stuff, saying out, acting out, and because people be messing with you, it'll make you, if you don't know how to handle yourself, they will make you want to holler. Because I done did it too. I done fussed at these people. I sure, especially when they be messing with the dogs. I sure do. And my sister come, not my sister, my daughter come tell me, leave them people. You leave me alone. I need your dogs. I'm trying to protect your dogs. They are out here messing with the dogs. The dogs is in our yard, fenced in, can't bother nobody, and they out here shooting at your dogs, messing with your dogs, coming way from somewhere else, bringing their dogs over to do something. One day there was two boys out there throwing tree limbs over here in the yard. I had to go out there and kill them off. Then they talking about dogs. She's something they said. I don't know what they said, but you better go ahead on about your business. These dogs in their yard, not bothering nobody. They even took the fence loose. The dog was gone. These people are pure demons. Pure demons. They took 3 sides of the fence loose. Now what would you do that for? And then that girl over there gonna tell a lie and say that they crawled up under the fence. No, you's a liar. What she did, fed the dogs. Because see, one of the things I know about the dog, these dogs here, they bark. They'll bark at me. If I walk in that room right now, they'll start barking. She was feeding them, had them quiet. And then my daughter gonna come against me. Then they took the other side of the fence loose. They all out there in the fence. One of them was trying to figure out how to get back in the fence. The other like she was free. I'm free at last. I'm free. And then they took another part. I had to buy chains and locks to tie it back together. These people is just, that's all right. Cause I hope that God make them see my face when his judgment come on them. Because we don't bother people. We just move in the neighborhood, mind our business, and that's that. But everybody in the neighborhood minding our business too. It's just crazy. It's really crazy. And I really believe that she was being gang stalked. And probably some of her family probably might could have been some of her children. Because they said they normally go be with her. But that night they didn't. So, I don't know. I don't want to just put stuff on people. But when I see them, all of them dressed in that purple, and some of the stuff that they saying, it makes me wonder. Just like the George Floyd. That didn't make no kind of sense. It's not, none of it is adding up because I think it's all being planned, something about it. And it just adding up. And for her to, whatever that was curled up on that dang on couch, looking like a snake. I don't know. And for him to be talking about put the pot down, and she ain't got no pot. It didn't make no kind of sense. None. Poor thing, she was down there scared to death with the pot. She had her hands up like this here. With a pot holder in this hand and one in this hand. One was red and one was white. Down on it and still got shot in her face. I hope he had nightmares until he died. I hope every time he closed his eyes to go to sleep, he see her. Just like the police that came here 2 times, police that came here within this month right here. But both sets was attacking me. Both sets. Get back. Get back. And like I've said, ever since I've been calling the police, well, the first time I didn't call the police, somebody else called them because my grandson was acting the pure food. The last time I called the police because he was acting the food. But somebody started attacking my heart. And so he went, his daddy came and got him yesterday. So they want to attacking my heart like that. And I think they trying to make it seem like he's attacking my heart. But it's somebody else. Some of the police or somebody else attacking my heart. And then it could have been him. I don't know who it was. All I know, something different was going on. And I told his mama too. There's something going different. They attacking my heart. It's a different attack. It ain't the same. There's something different going on. And he thought I had stole his $20. That's why he was acting a fool over $20. And this joker owed me $20. And I'm trying to tell him, only thing I did, okay, he left, went to the store. I was going to the kitchen, and I just happened to look over at the couch, because I washes his clothes, fold them up, and put them in his little bag. He got them throw it all on the couch. I like things to be kind of neat, halfway neat anyway. I'm not clean addict, but I like for things to be in order. He just had everything thrown out on the couch. After I done took my time and fold them and wash them and everything. He'll have the dirty clothes and the clean clothes hooked up there together. And so I just happened to look over and I saw $20. And then I could see a $20 on the floor. So I walked over and picked the $20 up off the floor and put it up with the $20 on the couch. So when he came back from the store, I'm telling him that I found his $20 on the floor. Because the ceiling fan on, you need to put your money up. That's the reason why I was telling him to put the $20, put your $40 up, because that's all I thought he had. And then he talking about there's a $20 missing. I said, well, I only saw this one $20 on the floor, and I put it up here, and he just went off. I mean, that boy cut the pure natural born fool in here over $20. Hollering to the top of his voice, cussing and carrying on for $20. But Joker, you been owing me $20 for some months now. I never asked him for it. For some months. So he's supposed to be getting this job, and the people was talking to him like they were going to give him the job, but they never give it to him. So he had asked me for $20 that when he get his first paycheck, he was going to pay me. So I sent it to him. But I was always sending him money to buy pizza or something. Because he ain't like my other grandson. He always got to ask me for hundreds. He'll ask me for just enough to get him a pizza. He never asked me for a lot of money, like $20 or $30, something like that. But that other joker, he wants to ask for big money and then don't even attempt to pay you back. Cause when he borrowed $550. I gave him 4 weeks to pay me back, cause he got paid every week. He didn't even attempt, and now it's going on 3 years. He's still asking me for money. He owed me right at $1,000. Cause I told him, well, you can keep 200. That way you be owing me $350. Then he don't borrow more money. Just keep borrowing money. And then some of the money I just gave it to him because I ain't feeling he was gonna pay me back. So I just get to him so that he'll have something to eat. Because he had surgery. So when he had surgery, then I tried to help him because he had a hole in his stomach and his intestine was hanging out of his stomach. The stomach in the inside. So he had to have surgery. And I think that these people are doing something to him. So I try to help him, but you well now, you can do something. And then you still trying to ask me for money. I sent him $40. I called him and asked him, can I pay him to come here and help me clean up the garage? So I sent him $40. He went and got his hair cut. And he ain't got here yet. He ain't got here yet. This been months ago. Kept my $40. Got his hair cut, and then he showed up. Then I done sent him $25 to get some type of um um was it a drug test or something? He trying to get a job. I'm trying to help him get, you trying to get a job that way you could pay me back. Then he talking about sending him $20 Sunday. I'm not getting ready to send you nothing. Talking about send it to his mom so she can put it. Child. They ain't gonna talk junk talking about I'm just taking it out on him because I'm frustrated. I said I'm not even frustrated. I'm just not getting ready to give you nothing else. That's it. So I went out there. I did a little bit at the time and I got it halfway looking. It's looking all right. I got three big bags of trash. Them great big bags. I just started throwing away stuff. They probably some more stuff I can throw away, but I got a lot of stuff that I've been buying and it's still boxed up. So um, a lot of that stuff. Then I just got empty boxes out there. So when I get ready to pack my stuff, I can put my stuff back in the boxes so it won't get broken. Like my lamps and stuff like that. I save my boxes, but I wanted to make it look decent so that it won't just look everything just look piled up there. So I got it looking decent. I did it on my own. I don't have to beg nobody to do nothing for me. But anyway, I done talked long enough. Hurry up. Oh no, I ain't. But there's something else about these missing black children. I'm seeing too many missing. A lot of them girls, a lot of them black girls. I see maybe about two or three white, and they only just started seeing them, and I think that's just because that I be talking about all the black people that's missing. I'm seeing too many missing black people, and I really think they trying to get rid of us. I think that with everything in my heart, cause they selling our organs, black people organs. Too many missing, and when they be found, they missing their organs because they caught this man some months ago where he had 20 different people body parts where he's selling organs. And this really strong feeling came over me one time that they did my son like that because I never did get a chance to when I saw my son was in his casket. They sent me the chief of police, the devil that I think covered up my son murder and I think put my name on his blackball list, sent me to the hospital so that I can identify my son. We were there about an hour before somebody came up. She said she was related to my son on his daddy's side. But she said we couldn't see him because his body been sealed. And that joker know the body was sealed. He sent me to go and do that. When I saw my son, he was in the casket, had done been embalmed. I didn't even request no embalming. I reckon I don't have to, but they know he was shot. So what they embalming for? They ain't talked to me about nothing. I didn't even know what happened to my son. I had to go get a police report to find out what happened with my son. And then that joker gonna tell a lie and say that he talked to me about what that's a lie from hell. You ain't talked to me. He trying to get me to go off. Talking about can he take me off so that I can relax. No, you can't take me nowhere to relax. My son laying face down in the dirt dead. No, I don't need to relax. I need to know what happened to my son. That's what I need to know. And then they let the boy get off. Murdered my son and they did nothing but lie, 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 lie. And this man told me from my hometown, he told me, he said, they're not going to do nothing to help your son. He said, you're not going to get no help. He said, they all hang together, they drank together. And just what he said, Judge Richardson, full of crap. He gonna burn in hell too. Him, Johnny Weaver, Johnson Britt, Danny Bradshaw, I cannot remember that there's a woman involved. That might have been the dang on woman that was at the dentist office, because she act like a man, like she throwing her authority and stuff like that. That, honey, you won't scare me, but I should have took your picture. That's what I should have did. If I'd have known that she wouldn't talk him into doing something to me, I would have. They getting away our blood to these people. Anyway, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. I need to quit talking. I'm making myself frustrated. I am. I'm being just as frustrated. Either I'm getting frustrated or they messing with me trying to put me to sleep. One or the other, because I'm feeling pressure in my forehead. That might be what it is. They trying to make shut me up, because I started feeling a breeze when I was talking about something. I started feeling some kind of breeze. So like I said, they hear my conversations, but that's okay. They keep right on doing what they do. So God gonna do what He do, and they're not gonna be able to undo what God do. But they just got my stomach so swollen up, my butt just big, and my stomach big, and they just, God, it's okay though. It's okay. I want something, but I don't know what it is. I drank me some coffee, and it didn't taste worth 2 cents. I didn't like that coffee. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what I want. I kind of want me some chicken, some pepper, lemon pepper chicken. I like lemon pepper chicken. But I ain't got no way to get to the store. My daughter contoured. I ain't got no money on my debit card. I got my cash money on me. I probably have some money Thursday or Friday. I got to start saving money. It's hard for me to save money because so much I need. So much I need. So I've been buying seeds. That's what I've been spending a lot of my money buying up seeds and making sure he got his snacks. And he got where there he don't be want to eat his food. He want to eat snacks. I brought $60 worth of snacks. That little joker don't want to eat his food. I said, boy, you got to get full off your food. And he get chicken. I mix chicken up with his hard food, that dog regular dog food, and I mix chicken up with it. And so he get where he just want the snacks. I gave the girls some yesterday, and they being picky too, cause they some snacks that look like bacon. So I gave one of them the bacon, and she spit it out. That thing tripped me out. She spitting out stuff. She wanted the chicken livers. They snack the free dry chicken livers. That's what they want. They like it. He loved them, and they some kind of thing look like they long like sticks. Some kind of they call them dream bones or something, and they really like them too. What you want? You want to go outside? He know he could come get right in my face. Let me let him outside before he knock this thing over. Okay, so I guess that's all I really want to talk about. Mm. It was really on my mind, and I really think they're trying to start a race war, some type of war between us American citizens. It came on me really strong too, really strong. But anyway, I'm surprised this camera here. I think somebody was doing it yesterday when I'm trying to do that video on with the fire cider. It just kept cutting off because I meant to make for just one video, and I started to do it all over again. I said no, I ain't getting ready to do it all over. We're just gonna do part one, part two, and then I had to do a part three. Okay then, well, um, I need to start trying to do things for my skin, get my skin back right, cause this energy in here putting stuff on my face. Cause when I wake up, I can feel it on my face, and it's like me being out in the sun. And I don't even be out in the sun, but it's this crap that's in here. I guess it's equivalent to being in the sun. I don't even hardly be outside, but this was on my face right here, on both sides too. And then my neck just be hanging cause they be attacking me so much on the inside of my body, and this stuff is hot. Got my stomach swollen all the way back up to my breast again. Every time I get to go down, they just fill it right back up. Oh, so today is what, Tuesday? Yeah. Mm, I don't know what I want. So I'm gonna say y'all be blessed until the next time. I know I got to do Joshua. I think it's 4 and 5. I already read it, but and I read some of Joshua chapter 6 last night. I didn't read all of it. So I'll probably do 4 and 5. I'll have to do 6 by itself because it's quite a bit. Talking about when they uh, knock down the wall. Mm. All right then. Y'all be blessed.